Good morning and welcome to Orlando. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go do an exploration of an abandoned Disney resort. This is one of the first resorts built in 1972. This place was slated to be one of the largest resorts in the state of Florida, and it was supposed to be one of the best resorts for Disney. Things have quickly changed over the years. A few things have happened, so we're gonna go explore that and see what we can find. This place is sure to be pretty interesting, I'm sure. Orlando Sun Resort and Convention Center. So it's early in the morning and I've already seen multiple people heading into this place who apparently they look like they probably live in here. I have been warned that this can be a dangerous place, not to go in here, not to attempt to do a video in here. I guess there's been clans of homeless people living in here, so let's see what we can find out. Of course, I always like the adventurous side, so hopefully we can find somebody to talk to, see what life is like in an abandoned resort. Let's start out here with, looks like, I don't know, maybe a welcome center? Definitely always some garbage around. It's unfortunate how people always find places to dump. This looks like it's boarded up pretty good. Like I said, I was warned that this is considered a specific place for groups of homeless people who've kind of claimed this as their own. Doesn't sound like something you would see in the United States, especially here in Florida. And we're literally a mile away from the big Mickey Mouse town, Disney. This is a prime location right next to Disney. Now this is a huge, huge piece of property. So I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can. I wanna start out in the welcome center where the convention center is, and then we'll work our way around. So Disney started being built in the late 60s. I think it originally opened in like 70 or 71. This property was opened in 72 by an investment group out of North Carolina. And I think they only bought this property for $1 million, a little over $1 million. And again, it was supposed to have like a huge tower on it, kind of like you would see a viewing tower that was going to be the largest structure in the state of Florida. This place was a convention center, hundreds of rooms, and it just didn't do well for some reason. Here we are at the convention center. Let's check this out. What's wild is this would be an eyesore for a hotel like that, a resort that's still active and looks pretty nice. And then this is out of your back window. My God, it's amazing how, especially in Florida, how the earth can just reclaim stuff. Mother Nature, it will take things back. I can hear somebody back there already. It's roughly 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday. And there's definitely someone in here. You need help? You need help? Trying to get something that you need help with?
No. I'm trying to get some copper that's hanging.
Gotcha. I'm just doing a video, so don't mind me, and I'm just doing something from my YouTube channel. I'm nobody.
You're somebody.
Just checking this place out. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I heard it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's a real bad spill. That plywood that was on that deck back there.
You live here?
Yeah.
Beats being in the woods, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes bugs are bad this time of year, though.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Real bad. I mean, ferocious.
I understand there's like 27 suites. Do you know where the suites are at?
All over.
Are they? Holy cow, this is...
People are in the suites, you know.
Oh, people are living in them?
Oh, yeah. Bad Charlie horse.
This place is really neat though.
That box is full of copper.
What is?
That electrical box, the circle,
Okay.
behind it is a square box. It's all full of copper. Like this one right here, right above my head.
Worth some money.
See this one right here above my head?
Yes, sir.
You can see the copper in it, right?
I do.
All that's money. You just gotta throw it away.
Yeah, this has been here since 1972.
Wow.
This was supposed to be
really big.
This was supposed to be the biggest resort in the state of Florida back then.
I believe it. I'm
So-
a carpenter by trade. I built houses for 30 years. I took a bad spill, blew out both shoulders, rotor cuffs, can't work no more.
So is that what put you on the street and living here? That? I was just last weekend talking with some people in Tampa that are homeless living on the streets, getting their story. I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean, the truth is the truth, you know.
Yeah.
I was making 50
We all
bucks an hour.
fall in hard times, man.
I was making $50 an hour. I was making almost $100,000 a year. Doing good, boy, doing well.
And now you're here. And you look young. You're not an old man.
57.
57. You look good for 57, man.
I try to stay in shape. But what do, you know?
Yeah. Listen, life is tough, man. At least you're still standing and breathing. You know, to be honest with you.
Still fighting.
What do you recommend I see? Anything interesting?
What do you want to see?
I'd like to see what's really interesting, what people would want to see on TV.
If you go out that exit right there,
Okay.
go that way, there'll be 2 double doors. You go in them double doors, and you see a staircase go upstairs, it goes to the roof.
Okay.
And you can see everything then. You're like, that's all I need to do here.
Right. I'm Darren, by the way.
Oscar.
Oscar, nice to meet you, Oscar.
Likewise. You see?
Yes, sir.
The steril's fine. I've been up and down there a million times.
Is there any other people here that I need to be aware of that I won't bother them or?
No.
Okay.
There's nobody like that anymore. We got rid of all the people.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna check this lower level out first a little. And which way, Oscar, which way is the kitchen? Through there, okay.
And there's the kitchen behind there.
Cool.
But, that structure right there had a 6-foot by 10-foot oak door.
Wow.
Somebody just tore it apart, man. I looked at it, I'm like, it's like a $10,000 door, man. It's just there on the ground, though.
And unfortunately, it looks like the storms have really made this ceiling. When did that ceiling fall? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Before you came.
I think it was fire started.
Oh, wow.
I think it was a fire that started it all.
Oh, that's right. I do remember a news article I read online about a fire.
Yeah, storm isn't gonna
You're right. All right, Oscar, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Got to be careful. Looking out for nails in here and glass. There's glass everywhere. And just debris everywhere, but this is incredible. To think this was a convention center. People came here for meetings, families came here. They would have breakfast here, dinner, lunch. You have what used to be fountains. Millions and millions of dollars were poured into this place. You got bathrooms. Come on in. I mean, this was a really nice resort at one time, especially for the 70s when this was built. Gazebo, all these dining areas would have just been full of people. Somehow I don't think that chair is supposed to be that way. Now, some areas I just don't know about going into just because I can't see what's on the ground. I haven't had a tetanus shot in a long time. I don't want to have one. Those are not fun. I hear Oscar over there. He's really working on getting some copper out of the ceiling. How y'all doing? Again, I think life throws you some serious obstacles, and I have had my own share of stuff. I'm no one here to judge. So I just like to get a perspective on everyone. Kind of one of those things when I go to other countries on trips, I don't want to see what the tourists see. I don't want to see what the city wants you to see. I want to see what real life is like. I'm sure you all feel the same way. That's the real life. This was considered the ice cream parlor. Sinks for washing. Still got some pizza boxes. Whoa. Case of a commercial cooking fire. Call the fire marshal. That's a good start. kitchen. Parts of the kitchen, I guess. Sorry I didn't bring a flashlight. I have to start carrying a flashlight in my bag when I do these things. Really don't know what this would have been. More dining area? It's just unreal. Interesting. Oh, I guess this would have been storage. I think some people have lived in here a little bit. Wow, this place is incredible. Just amazing stuff. Beds. Look at over here. Stacks and stacks of pizza boxes. Hygiene products. Gross. Hey, the Fast Pass. Love that. Hey, Animal Kingdom. Wow. Directories. Walt Disney World. English pamphlets. I don't know what those are. Oh, shampoo. What? Oh, those are phone books. I see the stairs that Oscar was talking about. Let's check it out and see if it's worth looking into. Ow. Shit, hit my head. Nothing up here, really. But let's get a view from the top. Hopefully I don't fall through. Yeah, there's nothing to see up here. Honestly, guys, I don't trust the ceiling. I've seen too many cave-ins since I've been here just this short amount of time that I'm not about to fall through this. Let's go back down, find those suites and the convention center. Remember in the last video what I always complain about? Florida heat. Not even 10 a.m. That humidity is kicking in. Oh well. That's what showers are for. This place is just crazy. I'm shocked that this sits here. So it's been purchased by the Hyatt Group. This was actually a pretty big property and it was still active in the 90s. I actually was finishing up my degree, went to university in Orlando for a little while, and this was a popular place. And then it shut down after 9/11. It fell apart, everything, and tourism crashed, especially over here in Kissimmee, because Disney started building all their beautiful properties on the Disney property. So this, still just being a mile away, didn't do so well. And it was also being hit by crime. Back then, rental cars had certain prefixes on their tags, which made them easy to identify. So criminals were hitting the rental cars left and right. This made national news. It was a big deal. I remember that. And now I think this property's for sale for $75 million, something like that. Here's the convention center. Holy camole. Huge. Let's cut across here. I'm sorry I don't have better lighting. Again, didn't bring a flashlight. Wasn't thinking about that when I woke up this morning. So I'm walking right now on what was probably a beautiful, vibrantly patterned carpet. You know how they do carpets in convention centers, really wild patterns, try to show very little traffic and dirt. This place was probably really something. And that's a nice ladder. I'm shocked that that ladder's here. I mean, that's not a cheap ladder. I wonder if someone's living up in there. I hear stuff above me, and I'm just trying to be respectful because there is, like I said earlier, there's definitely some people here that I haven't seen yet, but I can hear them. I gotta say, if I was homeless, this would definitely be the place to be. I mean, the bugs may be horrendous, but you're sheltered from the sun, the weather, because we are notorious for terrible rainstorms in the afternoons. Now, how in the world does U-Haul not miss that truck? Or maybe they're moving. Just kidding. Yeah, I guess U-Haul probably wouldn't want this. They've probably already claimed their insurance. Ooh. Big rats. Big rats. Oh, okay. Somebody's already parted this out. Nice couch. Looks like every power box has been stripped of its copper or any components that would be of value. Looks like a big bathroom back here. Bathrooms. So this is the convention center of the place. Pelican meeting rooms, A, B, C, and D. Let's see what we got. Let's go for it, right? Sorry if you're having a hard time with the lighting. We've got a lot of sun though. Should be getting something good. I won't know until I get home and see this footage. I don't know what this is. So I would assume someone probably sleeps here, or did, protecting themselves from the elements. Jeez. It's a lot of tires. Now, if you know anything about Florida, I-4 is right there. And then on the other side of I-4, you can almost see it from here is Disney. That's just how close we are. Hope you're enjoying this video. If you like the video, like this kind of content, do me a small favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. It means the world to me. Helps get this video out to other people. And I am just getting started in this. I've been doing YouTube for a long time on another channel, and this is something I enjoy honestly way more. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling around different states in the United States. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers or more, we're gonna go into other countries, do some wild stuff. Ooh. Kind of gross what's on the edge of that seat. Don't even want to think about what that is. Let's go for it. Still got a mirror on the wall. Let's go to the pool in a few minutes. Mosquitoes are terrible. It's a nice poolside view at one time. Just think, this was a beautiful hotel room. You had lounge chairs out there, a pool, lots of stuff to do. Ooh, that's what you got to be careful of. Those syringes. Don't want to get stuck by one of those. The interstate's right there. Okay. Yeah, I was told that some of the places will have curtains, sheets. Those are where people are living, to be respectful and leave them alone. There's another residence. Yeah, so I was told when you see sheets up, that's people are living in those specific rooms. They're trying to have a little privacy, understandable. I don't want to bother anybody who doesn't want to be bothered. If they're sitting out, I'm going to talk to them. It's the kind of person I am. I'm a chatter. I'll talk to anybody, I don't care. But also, I don't want to piss anyone off, or again, like I always say, I don't want to disrespect anybody. This is their home. I sure as hell don't like when people come to my house unexpected. You've seen some of my videos on the homeless, and this definitely beats living under a bridge. There's more sheets over there. There's definitely a village of people living here. Definitely a village of people. So my understanding, I think some of the suites are inhabited by people. The suites are going to be bigger. Well, the suites I've stayed in are going to be like multiple rooms. So people are doing the best with what they can find. I can't blame them, right? But this is absolutely disgusting. Wow. So just think, this was a hot tub. People have lounged around in this hot tub, hanging out, having some drinks, and now it's a dump spot. There's some personal belongings over there in bags. I don't want to bother anybody. But right over there is where we were at. Those are the rooms we were browsing through, just basic rooms. Those are where people are living. They still have curtains up. They've made their makeshift curtains. Those are, believe it or not, inhabited. A lot of these are inhabited. So I've got to be careful, stay away from those. Apparently some of them have been known to chase you off with weapons. I can't run good. I'm not a fast runner, I can tell you that. But man, hey, got a chair up there with a balcony view. Let's go see what else we could find. There's got to be some good shit to see. Have to just be careful. There's glass, nails, syringes everywhere. This is wild. Look at those over there. So people are straight up living in those. This little guy didn't make it. There's one of the big rats.
Could you keep it down out there?
Was that me? Are you talking about the bikes? Pretty wild, man. Hey guys, how are you?
Are you seeing the ghost?
No.
It's in there.
A ghost? I'm gonna keep the camera down, but what do you mean, a
There's
ghost?
a bunch of them here.
Really?
Don't go down the long dark hallway.
I've been down a couple on that building over there.
There's one
It's
that's-
3,000 building.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
You really think there's ghosts here,
No,
huh?
I've seen them.
Really? Wow.
Seen them, heard them.
Where are the suites? I hear there's 27 suites apparently, according to the
On
website.
the bottom floor.
Oh, they're just double rooms. That's all they
There's
consider?
4 rooms put together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the way across. Usually, it's like every other building.
Well, Harry had one.
But Harry has one upstairs, yeah. But that's
So-
rare.
So there is a community living here.
Yeah, there's at least.
Listen, this is better than under a bridge.
Right.
I mean, if I was put on the street, I would. You got mattresses, you got, you know.
But they keep doing the stupid shit.
Yeah, the dumping is what's going to screw it up for everyone, honestly.
Well, it's almost over. It's been 12 years, I think. Right?
Yeah, but
12 years this place has been empty?
It's still for sale.
Yeah, but they just paid the tax. Then I said,
Oh, is that all they're doing? Yeah. I mean, listen, honestly, that's smart. The property is worth so much.
not anymore.
You don't think? I mean, they'll.
There's no wires here left. There's no copper left.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
worth money is gone.
But we're a mile from Disney. You know?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Love
You got a cool little spot up there. Can I see it? Is that cool? Or am I safe?
Yeah, you're safe. No, nobody's gonna mess with you.
Is it okay? I do YouTube. That's all I do.
You tell them Lisa said so.
Thanks, guys. Oh, wow.
Can I help you with that, sir? You're straight, man.
Thank you. So what turned in life put you out on the streets? And if you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to talk about it, you just say you don't want to talk about it.
I don't have time to talk about it.
Okay, cool. So, feel safe here? Is it a community or nobody bothers anybody?
I mean, it's better than under a bridge.
For sure, man.
We got
For
banks,
sure.
schools.
Dude, yeah. I mean, listen, in another couple weeks, we'll have some serious storms. You guys are sheltered from the storms. The only thing, the heat though, man. You guys okay in July and August? I mean, this,
Open window.
yeah.
Most of them don't even have the hurricane-proof windows anyway, so.
It's wild, man. It's wild. Listen, I appreciate y'all talking to me. I'm not going to bother you. I appreciate you giving me any information. Again, this is just for YouTube. I don't care. I respect everybody's privacy, man. I don't want to bother anyone.
That's cool. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, man.
If you go straight through, right here,
Yeah.
you follow the sidewalk straight down, you'll see the path that turns off to the left. There's a big, like a...
Here comes Oscar
laundry bin
now.
and stuff
Okay.
right there.
Cool.
Go straight through. Now you'll see the row of doors on the back side of the convention center.
Yeah.
If you go into the small regular sized doorway, the back stairwell to the upstairs entrance on the right.
Nice, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being cool with me.
There's cool stuff out there.
Dude, I like exploring stuff, man, that nobody sees. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I was saying last week and talking to people, everybody needs a voice, man. Everybody's, I've been through rough times. We've all been through them, and it's honestly how you're surviving. I mean, this is not an easy world, man.
I'll be dead honest with it. The voice ain't doing it.
What's that?
The voice isn't the reason I'm surviving.
No?
It's a dead quiet. I'm still.
Yeah. Good luck to you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, so this is very interesting. I'm in the back part of the property, and this is seems to be the residence area where a lot of people are living. Someone's dumping stuff off their balcony. Oscar! What's up, buddy? I'm over here.
Huh?
Over here. You got a balcony. You okay, buddy? You didn't get hurt anything, did you?
No, it's just there's so much fiberglass in there that it's in dust form.
I know.
You rub your face.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, Oscar, does the showers run here or water, or how do y'all? So you have to kind of
Bring your own water in.
bring your own water. Or good rainstorm.
Jug. I'll show you in a second.
Okay. Hey, Oscar, you mind if I come up?
No, you can.
Okay. I don't care, buddy. Let's go see Oscar's place. I'm shocked. Everyone warned me that this could be extremely dangerous, and I've heard stories of people being run off here. But everybody's been extremely welcoming, friendly. It's like I always say, these people are people, they're family. Those young guys I was talking to, those are someone's kids. You treat them with respect, they'll treat you with respect back. I just hope my cars are okay up front. Which way is he? I think he's this way. Oscar lives on the second floor, which is smart. Coming back, Oscar. I think I'm going the right way. Which one's you? Oh, back farther, okay. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Nice. So this is, so you got a 2-bedroom. This would be a suite.
Yeah, this is a
Nice.
common room. It's basically a common room here, and the bedrooms on the ends. I've ripped all the carpeting out because of bugs and stuff. You can only take so much of the bugs.
Hey, Oscar, I got a little money. I don't have much money here, but I want to give you. No, I know I don't. I know I don't.
You really don't have to.
I know I don't. But you know what, man? It's not much because I don't carry cash. But here's a little bit. Listen, you can get yourself whatever you want. It's probably just not even. It's maybe a few bucks, man.
That's
But
enough. Something.
get you a fresh drink or maybe a sandwich, whatever, man.
Right there.
But
That's what makes me the money.
oh yeah, copper. So you have to strip that.
Yeah, I don't have to, but if you strip it, you get 80 cents a pound more.
80 cents a pound. Copper's expensive.
Copper's right now, I don't know, I think it's $2.80. It was at almost $4
Wow.
a pound.
You got seasoning up here?
Yes, I put a shot. Just did all that yesterday.
Damn.
My,
Listen, when I go, I have some food in the car, water, some noodles, and some chips that I was giving away to people last week in Tampa. I'm gonna drive back and give you some, okay?
okay, that's fine.
But do you have the fire inside the place? You don't do that,
I
yeah?
make my fire right there.
They don't make you scared?
No,
Don't smoke you out, huh?
no. I'll
Man,
open the doors. All the doors are
so you guys really make the best of it. You got your curtains, you got a roof.
open. I can put up, there's glass doors that I can go grab and put them up, but I don't want them.
Yeah.
I want the air.
Yeah, I know. I'm sweating my butt off.
That guy, this building, and that building, all have generators.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's cool.
they could hook up.
Yes,
DC
some of
if
those
they wanted
guys.
to.
Yeah, one guy came in, he has a nice motorcycle. And he lives here though.
That's Tom. Yeah,
Tom,
he's a
okay.
real nice guy.
Real nice guy. Yeah, him and his girl were talking to me. They're nice. And you know, Oscar,
people.
everybody has been very welcoming to me, which is cool. I wasn't
we
sure
do
how
that.
to.
We did that. We had a guy here that was drugging people, knocking them, giving them that date rape drug and robbing them blind.
Really?
We found out about it and ran them off, got them out.
So you have men and women living here, and I see people have their cars, but they're just on hard times, so
Some
they're
people
just.
do, some don't. Most people don't have cars.
Show me around your place, buddy.
This is it. This is,
But so you got the living room.
I don't go into them rooms on the side.
Oh, you don't? Is it someone else's or but
No,
you
it's
have?
all mine.
You,
This whole top floor is mine.
you didn't bring a bed in?
No, I don't do beds.
You don't care about?
Straight across the way is where I started. See this table right here? The stainless steel cover?
Yeah.
It goes on top of the one that's out there. There's a wooden one out there.
And you have a way to almost lock your door.
Yeah.
So you feel safe when you sleep here at night.
There's
You know everyone.
There's not evil. You can sense evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what I do at night. Slide it over and pin it right there to the wall.
Oh, okay. With the door behind it
Have it
though.
open like that.
Oh,
The
so you get
comes
air. Huh.
That airflow. It's important. Trust me.
Yeah, it is. Man. I mean, this is you know, you listen.
roughing it.
You learn to make what's the best out of everything. That's very very neat.
I got to work so much during the day that I have very little time to clean. And when I clean,
Let me take a look at the balcony.
be careful. There's no hand.
Yeah.
It took them.
And the cops don't bug anybody. They don't.
Come in, they check on us. You know, make sure we're not being stupid and stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure
But that's
we
cool.
get
But
along.
they're just leaving y'all alone. They're kind of
Yeah.
being
Everyone
respectful.
does their own thing, you know. They got their own agenda.
That's a heck of a machete.
I got two.
You gotta have. Hey, listen. You gotta have safety, man. Yeah. I mean, honestly,
I would up, but, yeah, you know.
cool. Oscar, thank you, man. I'm not gonna bug you, buddy. Do your thing.
You're
Thank you for showing me around, buddy, and being so polite.
welcome back anytime you want.
Thank you. I'll come back and see you before I leave so that I can give you some of the stuff I have in my trunk.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What a nice guy. He said he's, what does he say? 57 years old. Nice as can be. Making his way. Surviving the way he knows how to survive. Now these are residents, these are rooms that people are occupying. Someone was yelling a little while ago, but I don't think anybody is worried about me. I don't think so. I do sometimes get mistaken for being a cop. I don't know if it's just because I keep short hair. Man, I just don't want to fall through anything. Live hard, die hard. Let's see if we can find the kitchen. How you guys doing? I'm just shooting a video on YouTube. I don't know if I talked to y'all already, just browsing around. Okay. Hopefully I don't bother anybody. I was talking to Oscar. I'm gonna go out, and when I leave, I'm gonna bring some food I have in the trunk. I was talking to some people last weekend in Tampa, and I got some ramen noodles, some chips, and some bottles of water. I'll bring back here and drop off with Oscar. You guys welcome to it, okay?
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, which way is the kitchen, if I want to see the kitchen?
I'm gonna be honest. It's like been destroyed.
Is it?
Yeah, me and my mom came out here one time to visit. We just have him to help us. We do events and stuff.
Yeah. I'm Darren, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Gage.
meet you guys.
What's the YouTube channel?
It's called Darren T.
Darren T.
Darren and then letter T.
All right.
It's my first and last initial.
But it's real bad in there.
Is it? Okay. So,
yeah.
and I don't have a flash. All I got in my phone.
Yeah,
but
it's real dark in a lot of the places. If you don't have a flashlight, I don't think it'd be good to go upstairs. Just
Okay.
because upstairs, which is I think where the kitchen might have been actually.
Man, the kitchen's
Over that way.
Okay.
yeah, right through there.
Okay.
Were y'all out here when the hurricanes came last year?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
And you were you survived, obviously.
Yeah.
Was it brutal?
No. Basically, we watched it the whole time. We took into account which way it was coming from, and then of course which ways the winds were blowing, and we basically prepared accordingly. People that were facing, certain ways, they had to move to a different building.
Yeah.
We scrounged up, box frames, plywood, stuff like that. Basically, we pretty much made one building safe. For the hurricane.
And you guys huddled
And
together.
We got together, and it got a little rough, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm from South Florida. I lived through Hurricane
see.
Andrew. So.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So tell me, what would be your worst experience here on property? What's been the worst thing since you've been
Fires.
living here? Fires?
Fires.
Those are dangerous, huh? Scary.
Uh,
And they're set by people though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since you've been here, have you seen anybody like start a fire or anything?
Yeah. I've helped put out several. I've witnessed pretty much everybody in this community. There's probably about 20 people that live here throughout the whole property. I witnessed pretty much 3/4 of them sitting there with shovels, shoveling dirt or sand onto the fire, buckets, trash cans, throwing water, throwing the curtains into the pool, getting them wet and running over. Like 15 people trying to put out a fire, trying to keep it from spreading to another building.
Yeah.
The whole field was on fire, and we fought it until the firefighters got here. Had we not done that, it probably several buildings would have went. It could have took out a whole basically a whole courtyard. Is it safe here? Blah blah blah.
Right.
Well, at nighttime, if you're by yourself, it's probably not safe. But for the most part, man, tell somebody you're exploring, and nobody's gonna mess with you.
Cool.
As long as you're respectful. If you see, you know, like if you see a room blocked off, you see curtains or something, obviously somebody probably lives there. If
Right.
the door's fucking barricaded, then obviously someone's inside. You know, but be respectful and don't set fires. It's our biggest thing, is the fires. Because guess what? The fire. I have a Gazette from Kissimmee, but basically it talked about, you know, since they closed this place down, they gave the city 10.1 million and 6 point something. So, but the 10 point something million was for the fires
Oh, wow.
that they've had to come and put out since it's been closed down.
Right.
Because they at one point a couple months ago, the firefighters were here every week.
Wow.
People would set the fire, and some of it was accidental. You know, somebody's trying to stay warm when it was cold. You know, so you had a little stove or whatever, and one little amber floated out and caught the whole dang building on fire.
Yeah.
He apologized. You know, but a lot of it is people coming, and some people said it was the police.
Yeah.
You know, because this is an eyesore. So, you know, some people were like, oh, we don't want homeless people living in there, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? The law just passed. They're arresting people. You get caught sleeping in a park bench or
Yeah.
a bus stop right now, especially on 192, man, they're taking you to jail.
Wow.
I'm homeless.
Yeah.
It'd been nice if there was a building that all the windows weren't busted out.
How old
all
are
the
you?
doors. I'm 35.
35.
You know, it's crazy, but you know, I live right straight diagonal through that courtyard.
Yeah.
When I got here a little less than 2 years ago, when I moved into my place, the grass was as high as I am. You couldn't see the pavers, and it was complete. It was all trash.
Right.
Right now, you can go in, you can see every single paver. It's clear paths. Which my girl was in a wheelchair, so I had to be able to move my girl in and out. But it doesn't matter if I'm homeless, if I was in my apartment, before I lost my house. I live a certain way.
Yeah.
So anywhere I go, it's gonna be at least, you know, I'm gonna try to build it, make it nicer. Period.
Sure.
Even if I'm living in a dome.
So, well, listen, thank you for talking.
No problem, man.
You guys be good. Be good.
Watch your step.
So I got these nice people who are going to show me a full size, like a giant size Raggedy Ann doll upstairs. And they said it's pretty spooky. Now I did see a lady in the back who was telling me there's ghosts. She truly believes there's ghosts or haunted spirits here.
Okay. I mean, honestly, it's old. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah, I mean, from
That's the way that one of them was.
this is 54 years old, this property. 54, 55, since 71.
Closed down in 2008. But they're gonna sit over there. Then you come this way. We walk back here. I keep going towards the way.
Oh my god, I see it.
Right when you walk in, it has a pentagram on the door and a Raggedy Ann doll. If he'll move out the way for a sec.
Oh, that is.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, that is the coolest thing that I've seen so far here. And also the scariest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll say that, yeah. That's bad, yeah, she's-
Missing the eyeballs. Yeah. I could see how this could be a little creepy, especially at nighttime. You wouldn't find me in here at nighttime.
Oh, it was like all of their like paperwork for it, I guess.
Harold Dean. Wow. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What's back that way? Anything good?
Not really, at least a broken staircase that goes down.
Oh, okay.
The first room that freaked me out was that knocked first door and then that one. And then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Do you guys live here also?
No, not really.
No, okay. Just visiting. That's cool.
Come and get the clothes and stuff like that, man.
Nice. I do that too. I like the. Believe it or not, during the wintertime I was trying to give some blankets out, and people were like telling me no, they didn't want blankets. I was surprised by that.
The room that threw me the fuck off, I
raggedy and shit. Freaked me out also.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, I don't do numbers and question marks on the wall because I'm not trying to figure out what ends.
Yeah.
But definitely this was the first room, and then we walked in there. I was like, I'll give it another chance, and when I seen that, and then I was out.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
I think we might head out. Alright, we're heading out.
Yeah, I was no Raggedy Ann doll was the first doll.
It's so funny that someone left that here.
Yeah, because it was the first doll to ever be haunted.
Oh, really?
Raggedy Ann dolls were the first to be
Based
haunted.
Annabelle on.
Yeah, that's where they best the movie Annabelle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They don't even make those.
You just taught me something.
They don't even make them dolls, Raggedy Ann dolls anymore. I got patience, but too many things throw me off. I'm out.
Yeah.
Looking online, this place used to be a Mac.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it online, and what's wild is they still have an active website.
Yeah.
And it's like showing reservations. It's so weird. It's super
Right, I
weird.
did see, I saw it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pictures we were looking at online was just unbelievable.
The pool back there was beautiful at one time.
The dining area.
Yeah.
This area was a fountain where all them trees was out of.
It's unreal. Look at the old cup with Florida on it. Orlando Sun Souvenirs. This was a souvenir shop.
Gift shop and store.
Nice. Thank you, guys. You as well. Thank you. Wow, so that was the souvenir shop. Orlando Sun Souvenirs. How wild. The old surfboards. How are you, sir?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just doing a video. Hope you don't mind. It's a YouTube video.
That's fine.
What's your name?
I'm Eddie.
Eddie, I'm Darren. Nice to meet you.
You know, Matt?
You're looking crazy out here, ain't it?
It is. Do you live here also?
Yeah, I've been around here. I've been coming around here for about 2 years.
Okay.
When the first time I came here, it was nothing like this.
There's a whole like a community here essentially.
Well, yeah, I don't.
But you came here when like he and I were just talking about when it was nice and not all beat up.
It was.
Who did all? Who
And then come in here scrapping and stuff.
is that? What it is? Scrapping it. But then the graffiti and the dumping has really been bad.
There are
Tires
guys that come in and that's all that they just. That's what they like to do. The graffiti.
and the ruining the homes for people who were just looking for shelter.
Yeah.
You know, the dumping.
Yeah.
Because that's when the cops are going to step in. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when people start causing more and more issues.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes it look bad
Yeah.
for just people in general, really.
What?
Dump trash like the household, just any kind of trash. Instead of going to the dump, they want to save money and come and dump it out here or whatever. But it just makes this look bad. You know?
Yeah.
That's in my opinion. I mean,
How long you been on the streets?
about 2 years now.
2 years. And what put you out?
But I got a job doing remodeling and stuff.
You do. Okay.
I do like part-time. I got to
Yeah.
do that. That's how I ended up over here. I was on the east side.
Are you from Florida? Or you come from somewhere else?
I was born in Tampa.
Born in Tampa. That's where I'm from.
Up over there by Wishy-Washy.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
So anyhow, I had a friend that he does some remodeling. He's got his little business.
Yeah.
And he's actually work part-time with him. So, and to get, instead of going and staying at his house, because he's got like a little smaller place, and living there with him and his wife and his kids and stuff, I found this place, which is down the road. He's pretty close.
Yeah.
So it makes it convenient for him to pick me up.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad little spot. You can get your own little.
So I mean,
little setup.
it's been worked for me, worked out for me pretty good.
Sure.
It's a hit, and I don't stay here like all the time, but if I need it, I will.
Yeah. And it's shelter. You know, that's what
I
I.
mean, I've been here through the storm, through that hurricane we had, and I rode them a few days. There was a couple of us that did. Their buildings held pretty good. They were shaking.
I mean, some of these are made. These got I-beams on them. The ceilings on these, I'm surprised it fell through over there in the middle.
Yeah.
over there, because this is, I mean, there's I-beam. We were just upstairs, and this is structurally pretty built.
This whole convention center was top notch back in the day, I imagine.
Sure.
But like these,
What it probably was is people coming in and just, you know, slowly or chipping it away, breaking stuff, and then
where the
eventually.
motel rooms are, the rooms are, I thought they were a little more stronger than they are because, you know, like the outside walls, stucco.
Oh.
And the top, you know what I'm saying? So, but they got beams in them. They got them square, you know, all through it. But
that's probably a wooden structure up
Yeah.
top.
you can see where there's like shifting and settling and all that. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've been there since what, like 70 or something.
72.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not bad. It's still
Not bad, man.
they came along. I mean, they went through quite a bit, I imagine.
Listen, since 72, all the storms that Florida has had and endured, Central Florida gets some pretty decent ones coming across.
I was here my whole life. I've been living here. So the No Name Storm.
I remember that in the 90s.
I think I was like 10 years old back then.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we had a camper trailer. We were poor, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with my mom and dad. At least I had them, you know. But anyhow, this camper was way out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm talking about it's probably 100 acres of woods, pine trees. They were logging, my dad was logging pine trees. And you could hear that it was a tornado one night. You could hear it snapping in trees.
Yeah.
And then the next morning you look, and it came down a perfect line. Our trailer is like right here. It came down a perfect line and turned right before it got to
Right before it hit your camper trailer, and y'all were living in there.
Yeah.
Wow. You're lucky to be alive.
Man.
Lucky to be alive.
I mean, some of the things that I've seen like that, you just no predict. You can't predict
what's gonna happen.
what's going to happen, man. I mean,
No.
it's crazy, man. I tell you, like, what the big thing that draws people here is that they say it's haunted. You know?
That's what someone said in the back. This is haunted.
I'll be honest with you, I never believed in any of that.
Me either. I'm with you.
Growing up, I never seen anything, never believed in nothing like that. And I came to this place, and I'll tell you what, I've seen a couple things, man.
Yeah. A woman in the back was with the gentleman on the motorcycle, and she said, "Listen, there's ghosts here."
Yeah, I think there is. I think
Yeah.
there really is.
I mean,
And I know it's going to sound funny because it would have been, but it's weird.
have you experienced some wild? What would you say? I was asking another guy the same thing. What would be your most interesting experience since you've been living around here?
I don't know. Well, I've seen, like, it looked like when I was coming down the road one day, it looked like there was like a pair of dogs that were running down the road. You know how dogs are running like that.
Right.
But there wasn't no dogs when I got up there.
Just
But that's about it. Like,
Oscar, there's a lot of people living here, huh, bud? Yeah, I met a bunch of people, Oscar. Everybody's been super cool, man. Yeah. I will say I was a little nervous because when I went and got my car pulled up front, there was 2 cops parked up front.
Yeah.
They didn't bother me, they didn't say anything. They actually yelled at me when I was walking, but I think they were just messing with me. Oscar, here's some noodles, some chips. Listen, we all know ramen noodles will last forever and they can fill your belly up, so. Got your stuff here, buddy. Yeah, it's little shit, but it's.
It all adds up, trust me. Believe you me.
And
I will find a place for it. Thank you.
all right, you guys be good. Thank you. Nice meeting you. I appreciate everybody talking to me.
Come back whenever you want, man.
I'm gonna go take a look at this cooler. He's gonna show me the kitchen area, and I'm done.
Yeah, some stuff. Yeah, this is for the washer, the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
Just the belt. Yeah, see, I think there's a little bit of soda. Yeah, this is like an oven.
Oh wow, giant oven. Huh. Nice. Vulcan ovens. Stainless steel. shelving. What's around that corner?
So pretty much perfectly usable height.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, so this is like, I wonder if this would have been like a,
Oh, here's the refrigeration in here. Careful with your feet.
yeah. Definitely got some bag clothes.
Oh yeah. Giant cooler. Tipped over. Maybe the best so that someone didn't get in there and hurt themselves. Tile flooring. Ooh. Oh yeah, I bet the coolers were all set up on this elevated cement.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I saw this. What in the world would this have been? Oh yeah, we're just at the back side of where we were at earlier. So 40 years ago, someone was serving drinks here, having a good time, family vacation. Now, nothing,
Hey, at least nobody was staying here when it caved in.
right? Unbelievable. 1 mile from Disney, you wouldn't think this would exist.
Right?
Well, man, listen, you've been great. I appreciate it. I'm glad I ran into you. Thank you for your courtesy.
Hey.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I'm going to wrap the video up right here. Do me a big favor, like I said, just like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. And I'll see you on the next adventure.